I hope that we can work again here in season 6. We're getting started soon, my man. When will season 6 go? Oh, my God. Hey, guys.
Yep.
Jack Black just fucking tuned in.
Yep.
Jack Black is live on the feed. Y'all remember Jack Black? Remember he was an actor?
That's right. Jack Black is here.
That's what you look like. You look like a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, and I suppose that a piece of shit talking to another piece of shit would be normal, I guess.
Okay, sir, put down the burger because I can't understand you very well.
Oh, you can't understand me. Okay, exactly.
By the way, great debut, G-Dog. Great debut at WrestleFest. I think I saw you with Cody Rex and Mark Myers, right? You were that little puppy dog that Mark Myers kicked into the sky.
Yeah. Oh, he kicked the dog.
Yeah. What can I do for you, sir? Because you look like a fucking moron.
Oh, whoa, how hypocrisy of you. So, you invited me on here. You go spam.
I did not invite you. You requested me. You fucking idiot. And look, G-Dog.
Fucking idiot.
I'm the world's champion. Tell that to Osiris. Look, you ready to take a picture?
He's the world champion, people. Let's just know.
Huh? Did you get those screenshots? I'll try it one more time.
Nah, I don't need a screenshot.
Well, you took the hat off. Good. Now I can finally see you.
You take too much space anyway.
Ralphie May in the house. What's up, Ralphie May? What's up? What's up? I'm the world champion. What can I do for you?
Now, since you missed my live stream last time, and then
everybody did. Nobody watches you. Nobody knows who you are.
Oh, Blake Pierce actually said he was very entertained by my live stream. So,
Blake is old. He's senile. He doesn't know where he's at half the time. He joins people's streams and he doesn't even know what he's doing. Anyway, watch this.
Wow, I think the toy belts at Walmart look more real than that.
Do what?
You heard me. You heard me, Alex.
I've been losing weight.
Oh, sure. He's been losing weight, people.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Because I'm done entertaining the fans here. You got 2 minutes, man. You got 2 minutes to talk to Alex G.
Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to be joining on here, but since you said some very playful words last time you showed up, yes, I requested it, but you fell for the bait, so that's your fault. Now, in all seriousness, I want to talk seriously. So
better hurry.
It's been a lot of hypocrisy coming from you. Oh, I better hurry. Yeah, if you don't interrupt me, I can talk because I don't like being interrupted. But you know. Anyway, as I was saying, the last time, you have been just running your mouth about me. Lately on the ESW show, you got those two. Who are those two jobbers? They had live streaming, the Alistair Alvin guy and that nurse. You had them like live stream, and then you were name dropping me and calling me a virtual wrestler, saying all this. You run in your mouth. Well, let's be honest here. Now I've shown up. You're silent, zip, got nothing to say because you're scared. So I'm just gonna try to keep this a little brief, and just let you know that. Okay, well, your camera,
First off, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, these are fluorescent light tubes.
Yes.
Fluorescent light tubes have absolutely no business in a backyard. Fluorescent light tubes have no business in wrestling. Fluorescent light tubes are for offices. Fluorescent light tubes are for apartment complexes. Fluorescent light tubes are for garage. You might know a lot about garages, G-Dogs. You live in your mom's. That's what these lights are for, okay? And when I come to the ESW backyard, right, setting up for season fucking 6, and I see fluorescent light bulbs. I mean, look at the sky. Do you see any fluorescent light tube fixtures? Do you see any place that we need lights, huh? Because the last thing I checked, if you look right there, that's the sun. That's our light, kid. So that means Osiris and his goddamn deathmatch wrestlers and his goddamn deathmatch fans were out here messing around, organizing fluorescent light tubes. Light tubes! There is no need, ladies and gentlemen, for light tubes. There is absolutely no need for light bulbs. But anyway, I think you were saying something, G-Dog, in between huffing and puffing on your neck fat. So what were you saying? I couldn't really understand you. I'm scared of you, sir. I'm scared of no one.
Yes.
The only thing that I'm scared of is you coming down and eating me, maybe putting some mustard and mayo on me and maybe taking a big ass bite. Maybe that's what I'm scared of. But other than that, I'm not scared of you. So if you want to come down to Somerset, Texas, if you want to come on to Von Army, Texas, if you want to come on to San Antonio, Texas, I will be here waiting for you. And my kneecaps will be waiting for your face, sir. They will be waiting for your face, sir. With a hardcore nose breaker.
Me? You're gonna hit a gunslinger? You're gonna jump off?
I don't know what a code breaker is. I know what a hardcore nose breaker is. I'm not a fucking loser. But yeah, I know what a nose breaker is. Do you want one?
To be honest, you become a loser. You're holding a fucking championship up you probably bought off of eBay, for God's sake.
I don't shop on eBay, sir. I shop on Amazon like a real man.
Oh, is that where you got that cheap ass fucking whatever it is, that cheap ass suit that you wore back in season 5? Is that where you got that cheap ass suit?
My
Amazon?
cheap ass suit. You mean the $200 suit that I wrestled at WrestleFest in?
Yes.
That one?
Exactly.
Alex G is a legend. Says _, Aaron Blaze _ I think that me and Aaron Blaze share the same type of opinion on certain backyard wrestling promotions
you
that
come
should not
text
exist.
me in my DM saying, "Oh, who is this guy? Who is this guy who was trash talking me? I want to see who this guy is." And all of a sudden, you're kissing his ass.
Yeah, and we're buddies now. Me and Aaron Blaze are buddies now. Because we both look at people like Jake Matthews and NEW and fucking laugh. In fact, when I'm having a shitty day, I just put on some NEW. Not that anybody else does. Nobody's watching them. My point being is I put them on, and I get a goddamn good laugh at it.
Okay, well, back to what I was saying. That suit, you said, probably cost $400.
Say shit about that, aren't you? Because you're butt buddies with Jake Matthews. I know. That's okay.
No, trust me, I fucking hate Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews can literally just go and, like, just fall off a cliff for all I care.
Yes,
I do not
we
care.
all in ESW hope that. And so do we feel that same way for a lot of people, such as the real Young Rolo. I saw you had Young Rolo here on your live chat that you were begging me to get on. Oh, Alex, please get on
No. Okay, let's get things straight here. I wasn't begging.
Can
I
you
was luring you
on
in.
my live chat so you instead, because I wasn't available, because I'm a busy man, because I'm working for season 6, instead you bring out Young Rolo?
I wanted to join on.
That dude hasn't been years.
Just like that fat gorilla.
Never heard of her.
To join on the other stream.
Never heard of her. Never heard of her.
Yeah, just like
Never heard of her.
More interrupting. Can somebody wake me up when he's actually enjoyable? Because this is. Really
I think everyone's laughing. I think everyone's having a good time here. All 20 people are here laughing. I got my buddy Matt Texas Plores up in here. By the way, follow him if you haven't heard me say that already. The dude is a hell of a cinematographer. I got Aaron Blaze in here laughing. We both agree on the same things. We got some guy 665 saying, "Hey, I really want some popcorn because Alex G is just so entertaining." Guys, I'm not even trying. I'm just hanging out with my buddies.
Let's be honest.
Clearing out the area.
Nobody here is siding with you. They're
clearing out
the ass, or they're pretending to be a part of your side. Wow, the ring.
Anyway.
The area where the ring used to.
Anyway, hey, we got another special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our senior referee. Please welcome Ozzy the Ref.
Hello, ESW fans. Wow, Alex, I don't know what's going on, man. We had a psycho clown right here, and we had a prodigy and Blake get into it, and all of a sudden all three of them get into it.
Well, why weren't you there to break it up?
Oh, sorry, man. I was in the back, drinking some brewskis and enjoying the show.
Well,
but,
it was a good show.
It was.
Is there a reason why G-Dog is still on the stream? G-Dog, you better have a question for Ozzy before I boot you.
Ozzy,
yeah.
Well, okay, I do have a question for Ozzy. My big question is, what do you think was the most fun match that you had to ref?
Okay, what's your most fun match you had to ref?
My most fun match that I had to ref. Well, that's gonna have to be Alex G versus Okami.
Oh wow, episode 4 of season 5.
Right?
Yes.
Wow. Hey, Young Rolo says, I'm just watching and then got shot at. That's why I joined NEW and MO. Not the Jake Matthews one, the good one. So, he means new from ESW. The better one, the more known one, the more popular one, the one that everyone talks about still when my brother was trying to end my career in life. NEW. Blake, you know a lot about that. Blake! Fucking, he's old. He's senile. Anyway, one more question for Ozzy before I bring Blake Pierce in.
One more question.
One more question. Go ahead.
All right, my one final question, I guess, would be the counter question that I just asked. What has got to be the worst match you've ever had to ref?
Sir, I'll answer that for you, Ozzy, since Jack Black over here is making insinuations that there's been bad matches in ESW. Your question would mean, hold on, sir, I'm not done speaking. The 8-time and current world champion is speaking. That would insinuate that bad matches have to happen in an Extreme Showdown Wrestling. And, sir, I don't believe that there are bad matches in Extreme Showdown Wrestling. So your question is invalid. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome former world champion. Guys, I'm losing a lot of weight. Ladies and gentlemen.
He's losing weight, people.
World champion, Blake Pierce.
Talent's here. You're welcome. What do you guys got for me?
And they better hurry with these questions. My hand's getting tired and I'm about to put down the phone and drink some beer. Or monsters.
And I don't got all day either.
No shit.
So hurry the fuck up with this shit.
I don't think G-Dog has ever wrestled. Gilbert _3_7. He's never wrestled. I mean, he may have wrestled his trousers out of his shorts or something, or, you know, wrestled the fucking cheeseburger out of the paper bag, but he's never wrestled a real wrestling match. He couldn't handle the likes of Alex G, Blake Pierce.
Alex got a point there.
I can handle the likes of people like you, Alex. But as I was going to say, I actually have...
All right, G-Dog. What you got for Blake?
I was going to say, well, first of all, clearly he missed me because he showed up on my stream saying that, oh, he was very entertained. Yeah, hell, tell him yourself, Blake, that you were very entertained by my live streams that I do every Wednesday.
Check it out. Fat, double large. Check this out. So when I say that you're very entertaining, I mean, I literally have nothing better to do than to watch your trash-ass live fucking streams on Wednesdays, which you're welcome for your fucking views going up when I showed up. Name drop Callie knew it. The girls show up when I show up.
That's true.
Entertaining because you entertain me with your fucking nonsense, your obsession with Alex G. And I'm going to go ahead and put you on Front Street. 2 years ago, your fat ass told me your girl crush was Scarlett Johansson. Needless to say, that Black Widow cup is not just a cup to you, is it? It's the cup to you, isn't it?
Wait,
the fuck out of here, man.
Makes sense. His blow-up doll's name's Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Oh,
Scarlett.
Now it makes sense.
Now the whole fucking locker room knows you trash ass heap of a trash bag of a human fucking being.
Holy shit. You got something to say, G-Dog, to that?
Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if my, quote, celebrity crush? Everybody has that one.
On our fucking stream, asshole. Get that shit.
Yeah.
And guys, while I've been holding this phone, I've also been doing push-ups. 99, 100.
Push-ups, which is code name for eating an RB sandwich on the couch.
299. 200. Let me know when he's filming so I can pretend like I'm doing push-ups.
I think he's filming.
Oh! 199.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, he does girly
Yeah.
He does girly push-ups, people. He does girly push-ups.
Just so we're clear. Jake Matthews does fucking seven. And the real NEW started with me, Austin, and the rest of the legends here in this business. And that's not a dream match for me to ever face him.
Maybe, just maybe.
Oh, Alex. Mr. Fernandez.
That's the funny shot, guys. How cute is that?
Where'd the digger go?
The clown might still be at the bottom of the fucking screen if he's still there.
No, that's G-Dog.
That's
You meant the Psycho Clown.
The Psycho Clown.
Okay,
Digger.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He
didn't mean the clown that's obsessed with Alex G.
Because one of these days, if there is tag team championships, why not the Element?
Ooh. Oh.
Why not the Hardcore Kid?
The Hardcore Element.
Just team up and be a Hardcore Element.
Yes.
Elements.
Aw, how cute is this? I'm going to host the wedding, guys. This money shot here. This money shot here, people. I'm going to host the wedding to this because this is just so adorable.
Oh, wedding.
Look, G-Dog, I've been losing weight. Okay?
Code name for eating RB sandwiches. I know.
I've been losing weight. And I'm in ring shape. My name's Puro fucking Fat Fucker Loco.
Nobody
and I heavy breathe when I simply walk 10 fucking feet.
You know he left
No.
Instagram because he
Me
didn't like the work
and
and
Blake?
everything.
We're in shape, baby. 6
Yes.
miles a day.
Yes.
Works out in the heat 10 hours a day.
Yes.
Ready for wrestling any day of the week. Doesn't have to be
Season 6.
Saturday. Doesn't have to be Sunday, which, by the way, guys, we might move to Sundays. But the point being, Blake Pierce is ready to go.
Ready to go.
And you know what, Blake? I'll be honored. If we don't get to team, that's fine. I'll be honored to code. Excuse me, I almost fucked my IQ almost dropped because that.
Almost.
I'll be honored to
No, it did.
nosebreaker you
Oh,
once again
yeah?
if it happens in
Yeah.
season 6. Yeah.
I would be honored to spear you through anything, anywhere, anytime.
You know, the last couple of times we wrestled, I think you cheated to win. But that's okay. You know, usually when we wrestle, you're kind of looking up at the lights or the sun. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. That's okay. This is kind of how it works.
I have no problem putting this nice knee of mine through that big fucking schnoz of yours.
Yeah. Well, that's
Hey,
fine.
anybody in the comments,
your
type in
2K might just fall off.
This is just, this is just memorable for the
Your 2K, because
age.
you're old. You get it, you're old.
So we've been here before?
We have been here before. But let's hope that we can team. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can, we
You're such
will.
a fucking joker.
G-Dog, I'm going to give you one final question from me. Thank you, Blake.
Yep.
One final question before I sign off.
Element the fuck out.
Continue my daily work here, getting ready for season 6. You know, I also want to say one last thing. I was going to do this for Patreon, but I'm going to do it now because I'm sure all the has-beens watch this. For the PL3s of the world, for the OSGs of the world, for the Beaner Andrews, for the Cruise Confidences, who else is a has-been?
I think
Callie. Who else? I know they're all forgettable, but what's their name? Rolo. Who else?
Big Shot Rod.
Yeah, sure. Big Shot Rob. If you guys want to come back, the door's open. In fact, I promise you this. The doors will even open for you. You come out. Bah, you're back. Bah, the comments are rolling in. The live chat is blowing up. You're back. Oh, bah, Swantot, bomb, beer, spear, pedigree, PL3, Cali. I don't know your finisher because you're not. You're a nobody. But oh, boom. Yeah, everyone's cheering. Cut. Alex G says on camera, cut. The camera stops. And then there I am. After an amazing return. After an amazing moment where all the fans are so happy to see you back. There's Alex G. There's me standing right there. And I'm going to ask you a simple question. First, I'll make a statement. Welcome back. And then my question, now who do you want to put over? And you'll be funny. It'll be funny for all of you to know that simple question, now who do you want to put over, is the reason why all of these guys are no longer here with us. They'll make assumptions. Alex G is mean. Alex G's a dick. No, I'm not done talking. Alex G yeah. Alex G's a promoter. And I got to be a dick. I got to tell you when you suck. And all those guys I listed sucked. But you'll make a splash when you come back. You'll look like a badass when you come back. And then there I am, standing there, asking you the simple question. Who do you want to put over? Digger? Jacob? Blake? Let me know. But anyway.
So Alex,
G-Dog,
TJRIDD10_PMP wants to know any newcomers allowed.
are any newcomers allowed? Of course, we got a couple people making their debut season 6 for one. And we got one person returning. That's all I can say for now. G-Dog, you better hurry it up because I'm getting hot.
Okay, fine.
Beer's
I'll
getting hot.
keep this as simple as possible. You want to say, oh, I don't know how to wrestle. Wrestling kind of runs in my family. My father, ever since the days of Bruno Sammartino, Superstar Billy Graham, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. So I just want you to know that when I come down to Texas to kick your ass, I want to ask you, are you going to be ready for the Phoenix, the 6'3" Italian dragon, Italian bird, Italian dog, whatever you want to call me? Are you ready for me?
Are you ready?
Did he say is the buffet in San Antonio ready for him? Look, they're probably going to have to switch the close sign on when you walk in, but it is all you can eat. So yes, I guess they are ready for you. But let me just say one last thing. My dad watched football all his life, okay? That doesn't make me a goddamn football star. I'll make you look like $1 million, and then I'm going to ask you the simple question. Who do you want to put over? G-Dog, who do you want to put over? You know you want to put me over? Huh?
Well, I want to put you down, maybe not over, but I guess maybe your brother will do since he's more talented than you.
Whoa.
Go ahead and stop the stream before I go ahead and strangle this man.
Come on. I'm waiting.
I'm going to strangle this man
Come
if you
on,
don't
I'm
stop
waiting.
the stream.
Come on,
There's
strangle
an
me.
X.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I'm going to kill you. That's
Come
what
on.
I'm going to do, G-Dog.
Come on.
G-Dog?
I'm waiting. I'm here in Connecticut. I'm waiting.
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
You know, people run away to
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yep.
G-Dog, I'm going to kill you.
Come on.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm
I'll
going to
be
kill you.
waiting. I'll be waiting.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
I'll be waiting.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm waiting. Oh, Alex did see the match. Oh, here he is. Never mind. Sorry, short stack. Alex did make it. Maybe he, who knows? Maybe he just really couldn't resist the urge to spit some shit on Jake Matthews and Pruo Loco. Because I know I did, and I told him for one night. Speak of the devil, exactly, Oblivion. Let's prepare ourselves. I told you this was gonna hurt. Okay.
G-Dog, your live streams are so forgettable that I simply forgot that you were going live. Despite all of the Instagram posts, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I still forgot. Because, as stated, you're simply forgettable. Anyway, G-Dog, I got a couple of things to get off my chest before you start rattling off on what you want to get to today. First and foremost, for those watching, I found sock puppet accounts, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're unfamiliar what a sock puppet account is, well, they're fake accounts, okay? Let me give you an example. Say I post, I don't know, an ESW Shockwave video. And in the comment section of that YouTube video, you see a YouTube account, a YouTube user that makes a comment very pro Alex G, we'll say, okay? I love Alex G. He's the hottest guy around. He's cool. He's hip. He's awesome. Alex G all the way. No one's better than Alex G. I mean, look, all of those things are fact. This G-Dog, I'm sure, will back me up on. But my point being is, imagine if that happens in a video. And then we upload another ESW video. And then that same comment, or that same user, rather, writes another pro Alex G comment. And then we upload another video on ESW's page. And here we go. That same user starts, what's the word? That same user starts commenting more Alex G videos. Then you click on that user, right? So now you're in their page and you realize they don't watch anything other than ESW videos. They don't comment on anything other than ESW videos. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a fake account, likely created by me to make pro Alex G comments and pro Alex G quotes. So, NEW, and I'm not talking about the cool one where Austin was roaming around trying to end my life and things of that nature. Oh, I got a drink too. But, you know, Austin G, no. Go to an NEW page. I don't request you actually watch them because they're terrible. But there's like a bunch of accounts that are completely fake. The only videos that those accounts watch, NEW videos. The only videos that those accounts comment on, NEW videos. So we've already figured out that these accounts are ridiculous. They're completely oh my God, that was the greatest match I've ever seen. And it was the worst match we've ever seen. It's a fake account, sock puppet accounts, ladies and gentlemen. They're for the weak, they're for the losers, they're for the people that live in mom's basements. And we should not be supporting any promotion that uses sock puppet accounts to blow up their comment feed. Okay, so I'm glad I got that off my chest. Fuck you, Jake Matthews. Anyway, second of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break the news here for the few people that are here. Osiris left with our old belt. It's official. ESW has purchased a new
not NEW, by God, but a new World Heavyweight Championship belt. Not a replica, not a WWE branded belt. I'm talking about it, not that piece of shit you're having in your hand, J-Dog, G-Dog. My point being, we got a new World Championship belt, and I think Short Stack can back me up on this. I will be the first to hold the belts. As we all know, my shoulders weren't down. As we all know, I never lost that match at WrestleFest. As we all know, I should be and will be the new ESW champion when we get started with season 6. Anyway, G-Dog, what's going on?
Well, like I had said, of course, gave you the offer to call the truce for one night only to spit some shit on the sock puppet Jake and Puro Loco the Gorilla. So, since you have more of a experience with those idiots, do you want to say anything about Puro? I know you just said something about Jake Matthews. So, what do you have to say?
The thing about talking about them is it promotes them, whether we do it intentionally or not. So I actually was going to get on here to say, let's not talk about any jokes, i.e. Puro Jake. Let's not talk about jokes, and let's talk about the future. Let's talk about Alex G versus G-Dog 2022.
Yep.
Because going back in circles with Puro, we keep going back in circles with Matthews. The viewers are going down. People are going to sleep. They already do that when they click on a UTW video. They already fall asleep when they watch an NEW video. Let's not put them to sleep here. Let's talk about G-Dog putting his money where his mouth is. Let's talk about an update. How about that? Give us an update of what you've done so far since the day I told you you're booked next year till today. What have you done, sir? I'm running your gums. What have you done to make that happen, to put all these things in motion? What have you done thus far?
Okay, well, let me get started. First of all, my weapon, Jimmy the Cane, yes, named after the greatest wrestler of the WCW age, Jimmy the Cane, whatever that movie was. But yes, it creates character, Alex. It creates a personality, something you don't have, I know. But I got a weapon. Whack this off your head, easy. Anyway, I built myself a pool up in my backyard. I've been doing the laps almost every day, almost 5 hours a day doing laps. I got a job application I'm sending in to my local movie theater, so that's going to be one way to get the money.
Free popcorn and free hot dogs for you. That is the last we need.
Well, it's better than an Arby's sandwich, let's be honest.
Okay, what is this Arby's? We don't even have an Arby's where I'm at. What are you talking about, this Arby's sandwich? What are you referring to? We don't eat Arby's around here, bro. We eat fucking Whataburger. I don't know, fucking Raising Cane's. Do you even know about these places, dude? I don't think you do. Where are you?
I've heard about them. The only thing that I know is of that Buffalo Wild Wings you went to on the Patreon video.
Okay, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. So what? They have great wings and cold beer.
Okay, well, no, I'm just going to keep it as this. Arby's is the worst restaurant that we can have here in Connecticut, and that is saying a lot because we do have some decently okay places.
Well, that explains your IQ, brother. You're from Connecticut. Look.
Yep. The way that you put it, the place people run to I can pull the video up. You said that.
But I believe it. I would, if I wanted to I'd go to Connecticut too. The state would probably do it by itself. But look, here's what we're going to say. First of all, Short Stack, I'm seeing you in the comments right now. Lower your voice, all right? Because I already beat you episode 1 of season 5. Don't make me do it all over again in season 6, man. All right? So put the chalupa down and stop commenting. I'm trying to have a conversation here with this.
Yeah, stop commenting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
The last thing
I got one of these too.
Okay. So, G-Dog, I'm going to ask you again. So you put in you put in an application to a movie theater.
Yes.
Okay? Well, that's good. Making $1.50 an hour, great. Now what?
Well, the only thing I could do is just train even more. And I'm actually getting a driver's license. That's something that's happening after my August 18th birthday. So that's, I guess, one step that's going to be crucial. That's going to be down.
You know what? Nicole's up in here. She's pretty dope. She's pretty dope. She's pretty great posts. Oblivion's up in here. You know, I don't really know. But here's the deal. Here's the deal, G-Dog. I came in here very quickly, right? Because as we all know, I'm a very busy person. Short, ask you one more time before I go over there, okay? But I'm going to ask you very quickly, once again, what's up, Brooke? I'm going to ask you again one last time. Be wary of what you say, okay? Because when and if the time actually does come where you get in the ring with Alex.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Okay. All right.
Now.
Okay. Joshua Purvis, I appreciate you on Patreon, brother. If you actually do come, look, brother, I'm running 5 miles a day. All right.
Quote 5 miles.
Okay.
Quote that, everybody.
0.5, sometimes it's 2.4. But either way, I'm getting out there every single day. Right? So when I say we're about to have a 20-minute match and you're blowing up, huffing and puffing in 3, yeah, cardio is going to come into play. Stamina is going to come into play. My stamina game is just impressive as all hell. All right? Don't ask me how I know. My point being is this. G-Dog, what you going to do, brother? When Alex G runs wild on you in season 7 or 8 or whatever you decide to do.
Copyright. Who's that guy named Hulk Hogan? Oh yeah, copyright him first of all. Second of all, what am I gonna do? Well, I mean, it's kind of a strategic game. I do need to plan certain attacks and abilities, almost like the quote virtual games that you keep bragging to Bradley Wild, who's still in the comments. He wants to join on here. Instagram doesn't do that. I mean, I could do it on my computer, but
I don't play video games, brother. I live in.
Oh, really? Is this coming? Hold on. No. Let me say one thing. Is this coming from the guy who admitted to playing SmackDown Shut Your Mouth about like 20 times just to unlock things?
Okay. When I was a damn child, of course I played video games. I don't even, bro, I have like a PlayStation 4, I think it's a 4, just to use streaming services. I don't sit around and bore myself to death by playing video games, looking at a screen for hours at a time. Hell no. I'm out there working out. I'm out there making videos. I'm out there doing your mom. I mean, look, there's a lot of things that I'm doing that don't consist of, oh, I'm going to play a video game. Okay. That's something I did when I was a child. Okay. So anyway, what were you saying?
That's simple. As a strategy, it's kind of a strategy when I would step in the ring with you, because let me assure you, this ain't going to be like that gorilla I used to mention, or I'm just going to throw one punch miss and then I'm going to be out. Because I'm going to have a lot of strength with me. I'm just going to put that out there. And listen, going to get this. I don't want to reach my foot up because that's gross, but this guy's 13 foot is probably going to hit your face at one point. I'll keep it at that.
I got a question. Really 6'3"?
Yes, I am actually 6'3".
You're a tall dude, so that's at least beneficial to the future for you. We're all here. We're pretty short here in Texas. Speaking of which, Short Stack is probably the shortest out of all of us, but nonetheless, yeah. Listen, I don't know what else to say. Okay, what we do. We create YouTube content. Okay. You come out here, you create Instagram content for 11 viewers, 10 of which are for me. I mean, literally, I think Brad Ralph is probably the only guy that would be here if I wasn't here. Short Stack would have jumped in, jumped out. Oblivion jumped in, jumped out. You actually had females on here, dude. That is not because of you, Jack Black. That is because of me.
Okay, I get. But let me bring up something else here. You keep calling me Jack Black here. Is that supposed to be an insult?
I'm sorry. What the hell?
No, I'm asking. Is that supposed to be an insult? Because if you're calling me Jack Black, someone who's a kick-ass musician, a very popular guy in Hollywood, if you're calling me someone who has that kind of high status, I should probably take that as a compliment.
You can look at it that way. Yes.
That's what it is.
Or you can look at it as you're Jack Black. You're Jack Black. I'm Brad Pitt. You're Jack Black. I'm Dwayne Johnson. There you go. That's a good one.
You gotta shave your head in order for you to be Dwayne Johnson.
There you go. Don't let the door hit your butt on the way out, Short Stack. And let me tell you something, Short. I'm watching you. Season 6 is here any week now. We'll make an announcement soon. But hey, I'm watching you, Stacks. All right, I've broken your nose before. I'll break it again. Anyway, Bradley Ralph, no one is listening to you. So stop typing because nobody cares what you have to say. At all. Like, ever, at all, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Anyway, G-Dog. Got time for a couple questions. Hit me.
Okay. Questions. Well, I guess, this is sort of not ESW related, but I was busy re-watching some of the old events of 20 of WWE pay-per-views. I did notice you were on the Thunderdome at one point. Can you confirm that this was you on the Thunderdome, say, at SummerSlam 2020? Because I did notice you in a tag team match.
Featured in the Thunderdome, SummerSlam 2020, yes. I was also featured on a SmackDown as well. I want to say either leading up to SummerSlam or after SummerSlam. Can't confirm. But listen, when Vince calls you personally, when Vince McMahon calls you personally and says, Alex, you got a great face. All right, you're running every day. You were out of shape at one point. You got back in shape. Then you got out of shape again. But now you're back in shape again. You know, you're a great-looking guy. I mean, this is Vince McMahon telling me this. Join my Thunderdome, please. And, yeah, he made sure that I was front and center, showing multiple times on SummerSlam. And, yeah, we went and had a cocktail afterwards. It was nice. It was real nice. It was real nice.
Lame. Okay, next question. I do have to ask you, because let's be honest here, there's no way any person in real life would have exactly no fear. So is there one thing that you're afraid of when you step one-on-one, step in the ring, that is, of course? See, people make mistakes with speaking. Are you afraid? Is there one thing that you're not really so sure about stepping in the ring with me?
This proves he's scared, people. Let's be honest here.
That may have been just the most idiotic question I've ever heard. Am I afraid to get with someone who's never been in the ring before? Dude, that's a dream match. I'm going to wrestle circles around you, bro. It's going to be hilarious. You ever see a dog just running circles, chasing their tail? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do to you, except you're in the very middle. All right? Next question. Am I scared? You got to be kidding me.
Okay, well, there's one thing I would like to ask you about, because you technically are a little angry and scared, because on the ESW Live that you had, I don't know how many Saturdays ago, you pulled me on, and I told you the simple fact that your brother has more talent than you, and you started to poke your neck out like this, because you turned into some sort of fucking alien in a sci-fi movie. Now, what was that about? Were you acting like you were scared? Were you acting angry? Or did that genuinely anger you?
Austin G, look, here's what I'll say about my own flesh and blood, all right? My brother. All right, here's what I'll tell you about my baby brother. Here's what I'll say about that. Is he more physically talented than me? I'm man enough to know that is likely true. He is physically more gifted than I am. It's just in his DNA. It's just what happened. Now, when you talk about the mind, when you talk about who's smarter, who can work smarter, not harder in the ring, that would be me. See, I don't have to moonsault off of the ring onto the fucking floor to get these people to pop. That's not working smarter, that's working harder. I can come out, hit a couple of moves, and run my mouth and get the same reaction. If not better, that, sir, is working smarter, not harder. So, is Austin G more talented than me? Well, you got to define in what aspect. Athletic-wise, sure. He can do some things that I can't. He can move a little faster than I can. He's a little skinnier than me, I'll admit. But smarter than me? I don't think so.
Oh, so apparently, people, Alex G goes by the rule of you got to work smarter, not harder, which, yes, is true sometimes, but most the same thing to do in the bedroom.
You want your career to last 20, 30, 40 years like mine will, then yes, you need to work smarter and not harder, because if you work harder, you'll burn out in 15, and then you'll be 35 and you'll be retired. Well, I want to be 55 and still wrestling, so I will work smarter, not harder. Thank you very much. Next question.
I guess maybe this isn't really a question asking to you. I just wanted to I want to ask if you're aware of this. Like, if you ever question why I start...
Strategy is an absolute little bitch. Yes. Look, he was contacted about a death match and was scared. He's not down for death matches. I mean, that's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, excuse me. I thought that's what you were going to ask me, if I knew that Jacob Prodigy was bitch. But yeah, anyway, what was your next question?
I was going to say, I saw the Patreon video again. You put somebody into a no-holds-barred contest. Can you explain to me what is your clear difference between a death match and a no-holds-barred? Because you think no disqualifications, use any weapon, falls count anywhere, shit. What is the difference in your opinion? Come on, tell me.
Between a death match and a no-holds-barred match? Is that what your question was?
Yes. Weapons, no disqualifications, falls count anywhere.
I think no holds barred is a fancy term for street fights. No Holds Barred was a movie featuring Hulk Hogan. So when that movie came out, you'll notice after that, they started using the term no holds barred. Now, a death match is completely different from all of the above, because a death match is what those losers. Okay? Now, unlike what's his name? Jacob Prodigy. I already forgot his name. Unlike Jake Prodigy, I'm not scared of a death match. I just don't find it appealing. I just don't want to do it. I want nothing to do with shards of glass breaking skin. I just don't want anything to do with it, because it's idiotic and I don't have to do that. But if I were to say, oh, I don't know, I was in a world title match in a death match for the world title, I would do it. But a death match involves glass and barbed wire and mouse traps and stupid stuff like that, whereas a street fight and no disqualification match and a no holds barred match is more of a cookie sheet crutch steel chair type of match. Does that make sense?
Well,
does that make sense? That was a question. Wake up.
You let me speak again, I can ask the question.
Answer. I said answer the question. Does that make sense what I said, the difference between death match and no DQ match?
I guess so. I guess it does.
Lord, help this child.
Oh, see, he's freaking out, people. He's freaking out. And again, I kind of feel bad for you, Alex, because you could have me on your side. I could have been, like I said, I'm 6'3". I could have been a bodyguard. You didn't need that nurse, that Dr. Alvin, whatever his name is, guy who walks around with one of these things. You could have had me on your side. I could have been a bodyguard for you, but you chose not to do that. Because you did put me in Bloodline Inc. This was your doing. So this is coming back to bite you in the ass.
Let's see what people are saying.
He's avoiding the question because he doesn't know how to answer it. He's stupid. He's a loser.
Aaron does have a point. Alex, she was backstabbed by Austin 3 times, so maybe I'm the dumb one. You got an argument there, but I'm talking in the ring, which Aaron's not very good at anyway. But anyway, J-Dog says Aaron has a point. I'm just kidding. Aaron, you're cool. No disrespect, Alex, though. It doesn't matter respect or not. If you got something to say in life, you better say it. Oblivion says, I can't rely on my brain to bone in intimacy in the...
I did ask.
Spelling is key! Anyway.
Okay. Well, then.
Anyway, look, we will be a team sometime, but here's the deal. And I think I speak for those in this room, or whatever you want to call this live stream. People don't want to see us a team. They want to see us talk trash to each other. They want to see me talk trash to somebody. So I'm pretty certain that starting in September, I'm going to be weekly on the ESW Instagram. I'm going to be weekly letting people join and see if they got what it takes to hit me in a promo every week. I don't know yet, but yeah, I think that's a good September tradition. Once a week, every week in September, I allow a couple of people on, and they can come at me, and I'll just run amok on them like we know I will. But I'll do it. I'll do it all off the top of my head, okay? Hell yeah, I love this trash talk. See, that's Josh _ ODG _ He doesn't want to see us tag team. Weekly getting your ass kicked by Prodigy come season 6. Sir? Sir, let me tell you something, okay? Jacob Prodigy, because I know you're watching. Actually, is it Wednesday? What day is it? Because if he's not watching me, he's watching Fat Jericho. But, you know, Jacob, as you sit there with your street tacos that you think are superior to San Antonio's tacos, which they're not, as you sit there paying multiple dollars more a gallon per gas in your overly populated city, in your extremely high rent city, in your homeless is being overpopulated in the streets city, Austin, Texas, as you sit there daydreaming of wrestling me, I can assure you, Jacob, that that is not on my list in season 6. I'm going for what we call in the business gold titles. I'm not competing for the Anarchy title, bro. I'm competing for the worlds. Now, back to this moron above me.
It's like you can't even see a difference.
Boys, like, he will sit here in front of the camera and say, I'm not a child. I'm an adult now.
Actually, I'm an adolescent. Let's get that straight.
But he has stuffed animals, and if you go back in the footage later, you'll see that the side of that stuffed animal is kind of worn. It's kind of weathered. It's because he holds it every night to sleep.
Oh my God, I thought you were joking for a second.
Laughing is true.
You were joking, right? You were joking, right? Come on. Like nobody says that daily.
I want all the titles. Oh boy. But anyway, what words before I go and make a 5-course meal?
5-course meal. Probably again the Arby's sandwich, but who cares? My big question is, you and I going 1-on-1. I mean, you were drunk enough the other live stream when you said you wanted some sort of 4-on-1 handicap match. That'd be fun and all, but 1-on-1 per se, what do you want our match to be? Straight fight? Death match? No. In all seriousness, what do you want the match to be? I quit. Last man standing. Name your stipulation.
Guys, just know that this is all BS. This guy ain't gonna actually. But anyway.
Oh, sure. Yeah. And when you flop on your back again, I don't even care about the Macarena thing anymore. When you do that, when you flop on your back again, just know, like, I'm going to love your jaw drop when I'm in there.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm going to love seeing your jaw drop when I walk through the curtain.
If you can fit through the curtain, sir, my jaw may drop. But here's the deal. G-Dog, we're going to have a regular match. If we do wrestle, I want to see that you can wrestle. Do you know how to do a collar and elbow? Do you know how to run ropes? Do you know how to take a proper bump? Because let me tell you something, sir. I already know that answer. You have no idea what you are doing.
Oh.
Our match will showcase that you have no idea what you're doing.
Okay.
So, our match, set for 1 fall. It's a regular match. Boom. By the way, watch Raw very closely on Monday, because I'll be there live. And I'll be in an Anarchy shirt just for you guys. So if you spot, just look for the shirt. Look for the Anarchy shirt. I'll even wear a bright one, maybe my yellow one, maybe my pink one. That way you can spot me. Send it on Instagram, send it on Twitter, whatever the case is. Alex G Live on Raw. And then after the show, Roman is terrible. I want you to boot Josh right now. But after the show, I'm going to have some cocktails with Vince McMahon. We're going to make fun of Jacob Prodigy. We're going to make fun of G-Dog. And, it'll be great.
Don't worry. I'm going to have a nice cookout on my grill afterwards. But me and my family, we love talking about you, by the way, which at least is something we give you. We talk about you, just like you said.
Now you said your plant?
What?
What did you say? You and your plant like to talk about me?
Family, something you don't have because you don't support your brother. You know the whole meme with Dominic Toretto?
Because I could totally see you talking to a plant. My science teacher told me that oxygen helps it grow. This is my friend. I mean, I can totally picture you doing that. So excuse me. I thought you said your plant, but my bad.
You see, it feels like every time you talk about me having some sort of science teacher or school teacher, you seem to forget the fact that I posted this of fucking brightness on my computer, but that's me in the cap and gown. I know. Shocking. I've graduated, and you took the time to tell a joke. You couldn't let go of your ego for one goddamn second just to say congratulations, or even congratulations, you're going to get a nose ring when you get to Texas. You're one step closer, but of course not. Let's just try to ruin an adolescent's graduation.
Hey, Jacob Prodigy jokes, but let me tell you something. The only joke that's going to be told in season 6 is when he goes into the hospital because his nose is kind of sideways after a hardcore nose breaker by yours truly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go have a 5-star dinner. I'm going to have a steak.
Don't you mean 5 mark?
I'm going to have some vegetables. I can tell by your skin tone, son, you haven't had vegetables in your life.
Actually, I have, actually. And something about taking the bumps. So my sprained finger, never taken a bump. The staples in my head from when I was like 3 years old, never taken a bump. Those are just only a few examples of the real bumps I've taken.
I'll let you have that, G-Dog, because it's apparently very important to you. Ladies and gentlemen, after the show, I'm going to go and have a couple cocktails. Jacob wants me to hold the tail because he wants to personally take the other thing in that word. Hey, man, it's 2021. Who am I to judge? If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. It's all good. I don't judge people for their, sexual orientation. But anyway, G-Dog, it's been real, man. I always enjoy just ruining your day. I really hope that I've ruined your day today. I
hope I've scared you at least. So
I do. I hope that, wow, I shouldn't have let Alex G on my live stream. He ruined my day. If you say that, then I've won, as I usually do.
Yeah, you haven't won. Don't worry. After I kick your ass, you're either going to get my Jimmy the Cane over there, or maybe even this guitar here that I have. Yes, I used to play the guitar. Shocker. I know. You're learning about me every day, Alex. Are you sure you're not the one who's still in school? Are you sure you didn't luck your way into high school diplomas and like me earning a high school diploma?
Oh, I totally skipped class. I totally cut class. Totally passed by literally, I believe it was like a fraction of a point. But the point is, I did graduate. I got the fuck out of there, and I started making YouTube content that makes people like you all worked up.
Oh, I remember that Newton's Fifth, 4-episode YouTube series you did back in 2011. What was it, 2012? You don't remember that?
What are you talking?
I do my research, Alex. What was it called? Newton's Fifth? You play like some drug dealer with a beanie?
We're not talking about that here on this stream. You don't talk about that.
It's my stream. I do whatever I want. On your stream, you talk whatever you want.
And if you start posting those videos, I'm going to go to Connecticut and burn your house down. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, so we're going to commit. Okay, hold on. We're going to commit.
G-Dog, it's been real, man. My phone's literally going to die, though, and I do got to go cook 5 quarters.
Don't worry. This is real gold. This is better than anything you've ever got. So that's all that matters.
Fuck off, G-Dog. Fuck off, Alex.